Hello everybody, my name is Lara298 and welcome to Viewer's Comment number 2. Now I don't know if you guys remember it, but Viewer's Comment is basically where you guys give me questions like some examples that I did on my own channel. What would you do if you were in the Star Wars universe, which is the one I did, the first one that I did. What would you do if you were trapped in a mall overnight? What would you do if you were the only person on Earth? You know, just scenarios that like wouldn't typically happen. And see what I would do, how I would react, how I would feel. And what I would do. So that's what I'm trying to start to do. So let's get on into this. But before I start this video, please give this video a big fat thumbs up. And if you're new, subscribe to join the Vlogger Squad and post notifications and comment down below if you guys enjoy. Okay, so my very good friend, he asked me, "Hey dude," I said, "Yeah, what would you do if you were in The Last of Us, like the video game, like and it happened in real life?" And I said, "Hey, that's a good idea." Now, people have been saying for a long time that The Last of Us could technically happen. Now, I don't know if this is actually true, but way back when, the Spanish flu, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of it, it is devastating. And basically what it was is it used to just infect rats, because it came from fleas, infected rats, and then it started infecting humans. But then, I think they just cut out the middleman, which was the rats, and just went from fleas to humans. So, right now, the cordyceps, which is an actual virus, which is the virus from the video game, can infect arthropods, which are spiders and stuff like that, and ants. Now, basically how you get it is you eat something of it, or you breathe in the spores in the thing, but I don't know how it actually happens in real life for ants and arthropods. But I guess it would be something that they eat and then they just get infected. It's actually pretty cool. I looked into it. But if you think about it, something could happen and the cordyceps could evolve. Now I don't think that God would let that happen, but if it were to happen, I think that it could evolve. So, little lesson right there. But on to the video. So what I would do if I was in The Last of Us. I think that in the beginning, I would try to set up a group and see if I can get, like, not large numbers, because that just attracts more attention. Probably, like, a small group, like maybe 10, maybe even under that, you know, just a small group that you feel comfortable with. Then I would try to go to somewhat of, like, a area that you can, like barricade, like, maybe a school. If you're lucky, a school, a hospital, a grocery store, anything that's in a building, not a house. Houses are because, like, like, yeah, sure, it's in a neighborhood, but, like, it's small, and, you know, like, I'm pretty sure that you could make a, like, a wall around the neighborhood, but it's in a very small area, and, you know, there's not very many places to go and hide and stuff like that, unless you make it. But what I would do, personally, is I would try to find a hospital, a grocery store, or some sort of, like, college, high school, anything. Then what I would do is I would barricade it, like, block all exits and entrances except for one, so that then you can get out. Make buildings for, you know, living quarters, food storage, gun storage. Just make a map. If you can find a map of the area, that's great. Just, like, make sure you know where everything is. Make a safe area where you can go if any infected things get in there, and just fortify your area. And if there is an infected zone inside your school, just barricade that. Or if there's any infected, just barricade it, like, make sure no one goes there unless you absolutely have to. And then I would just try to survive. I think that I would try to teach people how to use guns, because I somewhat know how to use a gun. I know one thing is that whenever you're holding a gun, whenever you're holding it, never put your finger on the trigger whenever you're like hunting or anything like that, because then if you accidentally shoot, you'll chase the prey away. What you do is you hold it above the trigger, and then whenever you're ready to fire, then you pull the trigger. You always keep it up above the trigger. Like, here's the little thing where the trigger is. You always keep it above that. And then whenever you're ready, move your finger down, and then boom, you're able to shoot. So I'd try to teach people to do that if they don't know. And then I would just try to gather as much supplies as I could, get gas, get water, get food, get clean clothes from, like, stores nearby. I know that some gas stations, they do. Get any weapons, like, upgrade weapons, stuff like that, and hopefully life would go okay, but, you know, it's The Last of Us. Infected always get into where you are. But yeah, so, that's the answer to that, question, if you guys were wondering. So that's what I would do if I was in The Last of Us. Nothing else much to say about that, so, yeah. Thanks to my friend for giving me that. So, guys, I want you to comment down below what others you would like me to do. You know, like, anything. Just give me any questions. Now, I've been thinking that tomorrow maybe I could make the Let's Talk, because last time I did the Let's Talk, what it's like not having a dad, I did that one. So give me, also some more, like, topics to talk about, like, political maybe. I'll talk about anything, really, except, like, only if you're not being, like, funny, like, oh, whoa, what would you do if Trump got elected again, or something like that. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of okay, but, you know, just don't be silly in that. Viewers' comment is for silliness, Let's Talks are for seriousness. I'm just gonna give that out, okay? So, yeah, give me those two things. Give me a viewer's comment and a Let's Talk, and we'll get on back to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, be excellent to each other, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.